Welcome to Off-Grid Island. I'm Oliver, and this is Helena. Together we bought an island in the Finnish wilderness with nothing on it, and the goal is to transform the island into our dream cottage. The only problem is, we've never built anything before, but slowly we're transforming the island into our own. We started in July 2024 with just a tent, and now we have an island tiny home built out of logs from our island. It's finally time to start building our first real log cabin on the island. A traditional Finnish sauna.
Oh, what the fuck?
Nice try. We are back at the island. There is someone with us. This is Alice, Helena's friend. They're visiting up here for the day. So tonight, we're all going to be here. We're going to try and catch the fish. That's going to be the first goal. And then I'm going to take them back to the train station tomorrow and then get to the log cabin stuff. That's going to be my home for tonight. The girls are going to be in the mini cabin and I'm going to be in the tent. So hopefully that thing still works and James didn't do anything too bad in it. My roof contraption has very much not worked. I'm gonna try taking it down. I think the best bet's just gonna be to put the tarp over these every time. We are out. The rain is coming down. Hopefully we catch something.
Catching a fish. Alicia?
No.
Oh.
Give it to Alice. So here. I think there's a small thing on this line.
Oh, kurva. Oh my god. Oh. That's a big fish.
Fishy.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Ooh.
We got another one.
Oh, yeah.
This one's bigger.
Okay.
So now just lift it up. No, you got it. Just lift it into the boat. Or
See,
towards
you will eat it.
Oh,
Yeah. And then
It looks like the same fish.
And then just hold it with the line, yeah. We are on our way back. We caught the 2 fish and it is just so wet and cold. We are on the way back. It was cool getting like some actual stuff. They weren't the biggest, but it was like, some action, which is sick.
Did you like it? Did you like the fish?
She's a wet dog. She wanted the fish. She wanted to be a fish. Alice, how was getting a fish?
it was a crazy experience.
Crazy experience.
Yeah, like
Alright, let's get the heat going. Oh, it's cold when it gets wet. Time for the sleeping bag. It's been so long since I've been in this thing. I mean, what? Probably 7, 8 months. So, weird to be back, but at the same time, it's cool to see how far we've come. We can get it lower a bit down there. That should be good. There, and then now wrap it from below 3 times around. Well, it should be good. Yeah, just start going.
oh my god. Oh, it's moving.
You can make it faster with all your force.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nice.
fast. It's going so fast.
You want to make it like so?
It goes under?
No, like see, but there's also the levels here. So you want it to be level on both of them. Like this is, you're not drawing yet. You're just kind of like making sure it like, is it touching right now or no?
Yeah.
It is.
Wait, no.
Because you got to make sure the levels are level. That's what's important.
Not touching anymore. Oh, it's okay.
So what's the biggest part? You think right here?
Like, here's one. Is it?
Ladder.
Push this with your thumb,
Mm-hmm.
and then push this. Once you start it, you can let go of that.
So I click this and this,
Both at the same time, yeah?
and if I stop it, I let go.
Yeah. Is that fine?
No, it's a little bit still, but I'm kind of scared. Like,
You know, that's perfect. If it's just like to it. Okay, we got a good amount of work on here. Thank you, Alice. We got the whole thing scribed, drawn, ready to go. And yeah, she started using the chainsaw, but we have to get them to the train. So gonna head out, come back tonight, and tomorrow I will hopefully have a generator and should be able to do a good amount of work. So thank you. Made it back here to the island, dropped the girls off, and yeah, it's time for us to get there. Have the generator in the car. Should be able to charge all the stuff. So we'll see how that goes, but it is dark and a little creepy out. So hopefully I don't get eaten by something on the way to the island. Okay. It is just straight darkness out here. Creepy and cool at the same time, I guess. Huh. I can barely see, but we're making it. All right, made it. I'm just gonna get everything inside and get to bed. I am tired, but it is so much creepier coming here in the night. And just arriving here to nothingness is so much scarier, I feel like, in the darkness, because it's like, it made me really realize I'm by myself. This. She's being thick. She's being thick. Huh. Monster in the woods. Good morning. Hello, yes, yes. Well, what are we gonna do first today, huh? Generator? This thing is so much more expensive than the other one. Like, this was 1,500 euros, which is crazy. It is by far the most we've spent on anything out here on the island. But I hope it really does like unlock being able to be here and do whatever we want. I think a gas tank of this from my research will do about 4 hours of power, and it's like a liter about, which in that time, I should be able to charge all of my things, and all of my things, my batteries inside, those will probably last me like, if I'm using them hard, like using my computer and doing everything, like 2 days. Basically, we just have the generator, and it has the one cord coming out of it. That is going to the big power station that charges really fast. I actually just turned it down. I can control how many amps it's like max allowed to take, and I have it at 7, which is maxing it at 1600 watts. And the reason I'm doing that is because at 8 amps, it was a bit over 1800, which is the max that you're supposed to continually use this generator for. And it can go over that. It's just gonna be more gas. It's also gonna be like more stress on the engine. It's gonna be going literally as full power as it can all the time. So it seems like the best option is just have it at 7 amps, charge at 1600 watts. It's on eco mode, so it should just use less gas. We're using a bit over 600 watts and charging at a bit over 1600 watts. The bigger battery that's connected to this is gonna be charging at about 1000 watts per hour, so 1 kilowatt per hour, and this battery is 2.8, so it'll take basically 2.8 hours to charge that one. This other one's charging at 500, so this one's 2. It'll take 4 hours to charge this one if it's completely dead. I'm gonna get ready to start doing the logs, but I gotta do a little bit of mini cabin maintenance. The door keeps getting jammed, and it looks like it's hitting here on this thing. So I don't know why it decided to do that all of a sudden, but I'm gonna try tightening these screws. The other thing I wanted to show you guys that I've been noticing on the cabin, this strip is the first time I've really seen it. It's starting to get almost a little green on this layer, just this strip basically. Not up there, it's not bad, and not too much down below. It's just this like middle area, and it actually is also on this front side right here, about the same height. I don't know exactly what it is. This is treated with pine tar, linseed oil, turpentine, a mix of it. And yeah, I thought, you know, that would not make this kind of stuff happen, but if you guys know what it is. Another one on here. This seems pretty good. Got the little underscribe. Not very big. Perfect. Notch looks good. Let's see how this is doing. 100%. Now I think to turn it off, I just switch this. What are these things? Forgot one thing. We gotta check how much gas is left in here. Oh God, it's tight. Okay, I got it with the help of a glove. That was so tight, that was crazy. Can we see? Yeah, it seems pretty low. Almost a full tank for 3 hours of it going full blast, which makes sense. That's like about where it should be, so. How do I get it to stay there? Let's go. Pretty sure the sun is about to set. It is getting dark. Don't think we have too much more time for the light. So these are going to be tomorrow things. Look at this. She's so tall. Oh, you're just like me. You're as tall as me. Almost. Not really, but that's crazy. You getting so big, girl. Whoa! My noodles are ready. Oh, okay, looks like we're turning on. I've got my sandwich things, and then I've got my noodles. I heard a noise. I was like, what is that? It's a freaking woodpecker. This is Sini's new spot. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? You cutie. This is where she lays like all the time. It's like perfect for her. She's got her little like butt in the root and then a backrest and her head comes up here like a little pillow. Like this is where she lounges while I build. And it's right next to the cabin, so. She's just a little protector. Huh. You good girl. Tasso. Tasso. Sini, tasso. Okay, gonna just have to guess on that last little bit. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. That's underneath the next notch anyway. I'm gonna chop this off for pegs. We don't need it, and I like the look of this log back here that it's gonna lay on. It's got this like really big concave, and it's just like a different shape, so I want this to be like kind of the main focus. So I'm gonna cut a decent amount off just so it sticks out a bit and we get this really cool looking bit at the end. Look at that. It's on there. It's starting to look like a wall. Especially from the front here. Like, that looks nice. That looks nice. This is what I wanted to keep because this one's got this like really weird shape to it. So I feel like that looks cool. I kind of want to have that showing off a bit, sticking out the end. So got it like this. Kind of cut that a little crooked, but yeah. It's slowly coming together. I'm gonna go back over to the tent now though, or not the tent, I'm in the mini cabin. Go back over to the mini cabin and try and get some drone shots. We just got a new drone, so I wanna test it out. Normally I don't fly, the drones, I don't know how to fly them. And I'm really scared of breaking it, and that's Helena's kind of thing. But because of the sponsor of this video, Hover Air, we just got a new drone, and this thing's like super easy to fly, super durable, and I shouldn't really have to worry about that. So it's under 200 grams, and because of that, you don't need any drone license or any of those things, which is good because I don't have that. This is the actual drone. It literally folds down. This is like the little controller thing you can maybe swing, and then the phone goes in here. I think this one also gets audio, if I'm not mistaken, from the remote. Like our other drone, there's no audio for it. So if you ever see a drone shot, it's almost, probably most people you watch, most drones don't take audio. When you're watching someone's drone footage, they have to go in there, Helena has to go in there and make it, like find clips where I was doing similar stuff and make it sound like it's what was actually happening in the real world. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna try setting it to follow. And off it goes. It should be able to just follow me. I'm not controlling it or doing anything. It's just tracking my movements. And it'll take me all the way over to the cabin. We've got all sorts of trees. The ground is not even here. I mean, this part gets really rough too. There's a lot of branches, so it seems like it's gonna be able to make it, which is really cool. And then once we get over to where we wanna be, all I gotta do is put my hand underneath it and it lands. The fact that it has all these features just makes it like the best kind of selfie by yourself drone, because you don't have to control anything. It just does it for you, gets these really cool shots, has really good tracking and really good image quality as well. So if you're interested in getting one yourself, check out the link in the description and you guys can get one of these guys. This little asshole stole my hat. See, hey, no. You're crazy. It's my hat. I know. The Ducks won. The Ducks won tonight. Cutter had a hat trick, but that doesn't mean that you get to take my hat. I know last time I said I was probably going to get the fin foam or some sort of insulation for the ground. I have not done that, in case you didn't notice. But I still need to get that because freezing is about to happen soon, and I don't want the foundations to shift. The one thing I do need to do in order to prep for that, though, is I need this ground to be flat, and I need all the rocks, I need all the tree stumps, I need all of those things out of there. I need to probably shovel and get some of the piles that I made when I was getting stuff out of the ground, or if it's on the hill, move some to make it more of a flat level surface so the foam can just like actually go onto the ground. Like this is this needs to go. That needs to go. Those need to go. This all needs to be relatively flat, which it very much is not in some spots. There's just like the drop-offs from where the holes are. Yeah, the rain, it seems like the one downfall for these pens, it doesn't do anything. These just don't work when it's wet. So I don't think it's gonna make sense for me to take the bottom layer off when it's raining, because it's just gonna get wet again and then it's not gonna draw. So I'm gonna try and figure out how to get this ground flat. Hey. No, this will literally tear you apart. You don't want to be with the chainsaw. No, you don't. No, you don't. Isto. Yeah, parota. Bye. Holy. All right, that was a good bit of shoveling. I feel like this whole section is pretty flat. It is going down the hill, but I want it that way because I want the water to run down. I don't want to make this perfectly flat. I just want to make it so there's no like bumps or things so that the foam can lay flat on the ground. So I think we're basically good up to here. I'm gonna have to figure this part out. It's gonna be a bit different because that is much steeper. Jeez. Got my prosciutto. Can't even see the light switch. Aha! We've got a light and fairy lights ready to go. Alright, let's just see if a deathmatch server works. I haven't played in so long. I'm gonna be so bad. Servers in the EU and Stockholm are experiencing a high load. Okay, whoa, we're connecting to something. Oh my goodness. Is this real? Is this possible? I'm gonna start my own gaming team out here. This is bad, this is bad. Okay. Last day of this trip. Gonna try and get that layer all done. So I've got that one big log to do, and then Helena's actually coming. I'm gonna go get her from the train station, and now we got the generator. I'm gonna be able to stay out here longer. So she'll start making this video while we're here. It's probably gonna get posted while we're still here, which is kind of cool, but we'll be filming the next video at the same time. And I don't know, with the ice coming and there being like an uncertainty time on how to get to the island and how not to, because when the ice is kind of thin, there's problems. I might end up staying out here for a long time. So we'll see how long I end up staying. Getting ready to brush my teeth and, oh, she just moved. She was in the ladder. She's so weird. Don't fight it. Hey. I don't like this thing. Alright, I'm gonna start charging these while I do this one. We're down to 18% on this guy and 39 on this. Just want to get these all charged up so they're full when Helena comes. No, this goes here. Oh my god. I just messed up so bad. I put my Scribe down off of the log because I didn't want it to fall and break. But I ended up putting it right here. And guess who just stepped on it? Freaking tip is broken. Ink's coming out the side. This is like the worst thing I could have done. I can't get them here. Like the actual thing, they only come to, they get shipped. I don't have an address. Like we don't have a mailbox out here. We don't have a house yet. So there's nothing like to get here. And they take at least 2 days to get here anyway. I can't build without it. Like I can't do the logs. Like I'll be able to finish this one since I luckily already scribed it, but I won't be able to do any more logs in the future. So I think what's going to happen is instead of Helena coming here, I have to go down to Helsinki and I have to get a new Scribe ordered. And then as soon as it arrives, we come back out here. Oh my God. How am I so stupid? Why would I put that literally where I walk all the time? I want to get these like all set up and I want to have the logs just going. And I was ready to stay out here for so long because I thought I was going to stay till like almost the end of November, at least 2 weeks. I think I'm going to call Helena, tell her the news and then see what she thinks. But I think I'm going to have to go home. I talked to Helena and I think I'm going to have to just go back and get the thing. The only thing we thought of, or she thought of, is maybe if I try gluing it to the front, because I really need only one of the pens to be working to be on the top log. Because the bottom log, it's nice to have because then you can tell that it's in the right spot because it should be, you know, the log should be right where the line is. But it's not necessary. The problem is the tip is still necessary because if it doesn't have the tip, it's not scribing in the exact location. And if it's not scribing in the exact location, it's like the way you twist them and move them, they need to be like that precise length. Otherwise, when you twist and move them, they move them to different locations and I don't have a nice tip for it to rest on. It's just like not going to be accurate. It's not going to be scribing underneath. It's just going to be scribing like a general vicinity. But I don't have glue. But Helena was like, maybe you can try using the foam because it was really sticky. So, holy Jesus. Yeah, I don't see this working. You know, I was trying to finish this guy, starting to go on it, and one of the scribes, one of the sides, the notches, I didn't scribe it. I didn't do the scribe on this notch. Like, I don't see anything. All right, well, I'm gonna finish this little thing up, whatever I can do, and then it's gonna be peg time. I'm gonna try and make all the pegs in the world, because I need a lot of them, I really do. I didn't make enough last time, so I need to make more before I can do more layers, and it'll just go a lot faster if I have a stash ready for me and I can just go start taking them. So let's do that. All right, we got the tarp up there now. I put holes in all 4 corners just so that water doesn't like accumulate there and rip the tarp off. Also, I'm thinking I made them just big holes instead of like slits because I'm hoping if there's snow ever, the snow will just slide into the middle and go out through the holes and onto the ground. Let's just take that out first. Okay, I've been doing this for a bit over an hour. This is what we got. I think it's a nice little collection. Should be a few layers where we don't have to stress about it. Other thing from the comments was that when it starts getting colder, for the diesel heater to be more efficient, I could theoretically have this end have like the tube. I have a similar tube to this that can go into the cabin as well. So it's pulling hot air from the cabin, or warm air, I guess, and circulating it so it doesn't have to work as hard to heat the air, which will make it more efficient. So that might be something I end up doing. I think it's going to depend on how the heater is holding up. If it's doing fine like this, I think I'll just leave it because I don't want to put another hole in the cabin. But if it does seem like it's always going full speed, it's taking a lot more battery, then we could just toss the drill out, get a little hole in there, and see how that works, if it makes a big difference or not. But I think we're not going to end up doing the fireplace inside because, yeah, after the comments and stuff too, I feel like it's just, you know, this is a temporary shelter before we get the sauna going. In there we can do something, in the main cabin we can do something. It's just going to take over the space, so why mess with it? I think I'm going to start packing up before it gets dark. We only have about an hour, less than an hour before the darkness comes, so I want to get packed and to the car before then. I guess thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully that pen comes soon so we can get out here as soon as possible. And yeah, with this generator going, I do want to start staying out here for a while, at least until, you know, December comes and the ice starts getting kind of iffy. And then after that, I mean, the holidays, the things, it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be a little different when we come back.